right. We are being streamed.
Are we?
Yes, we are.
That's impressive,
I
Steve.
know. And there we are. Oh, God, I forgot to change it. It says, thank God it's Friday. It's Moby
And Mitchell.
Oh,
Right.
shoot.
Moby Mitchell. Well, go ahead. I'll wait. Stand by. Well, you ain't got really time, do you?
Yeah.
We'll describe it. We'll tell everybody. Okay.
Yeah, let me change it. Monday.
Can you
What
change
is
it that quickly?
Yes. All right.
Michael Hopkins said hi.
All right.
That's down at the bottom of that. Why is that at the bottom of the page? You look at it. Can you see it?
Yes. And I don't know. I'm going to
it's all right.
Refresh because I had to change the title.
I'll refresh too then.
Yeah, I had to change the
3
title.
minutes till.
Yes.
It's 2.5 minutes till, everybody.
Yeah, I had to change the title to say it's Monday.
Monday, October 19, 2020.
Yeah.
With Moby and Mitchell. Thank God it's Moby and Mitchell.
Yeah.
And Friday.
It might take a second to.
We are. The first half of it's up there, but the other part.
Yeah.
Is where it says, thank God it's Moby and Mitchell and Friday. See more. I don't want to see more. Suddenly it's Seymour standing beside me.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's not going to. All right. So. All right.
What are you doing? Are you gone crazy?
I have gone crazy. All right.
Are you gone crazy? Michael West says howdy. Michael Hopkins said hi. Hi and howdy. Howdy and hi.
That's me.
Yeah, that's wonderful, Steve. That's great.
Okay, great. Now we're rocking. We're ready to go, everybody.
Are we streaming?
Yeah. No, we're streaming. We are on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and all that. And we're going to have
How about it, Moby, Herschel Smith? I'm good to go, man. Wee doggies. I got a little bit of stuff here to talk about. And we can whenever Steve gets off his, attitude. And
hey,
we can start doing it. Don't be starting with me, Steve. You know what? I ought to go back to what was said about Friday. You know what? I think I can find it here just before we get ready, and because it was funny.
What was said about Friday's show?
Yeah, Friday's show. Yeah.
Oh gosh, what was said?
No, it was about you.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna don't think we ain't gonna talk about it because we are. I got.
We got less than a minute.
Whatever. Hey, Moby, I enjoyed today's show, although I felt a little uncomfortable at times.
Oh, good. Uncomfortable is good.
Isn't that something you want to hear? You do want to hear that, don't you?
Uncomfortable.
Don't you?
Uncomfortable is good. Yes.
I know. You do want to hear it. We'll do that later. But not right now.
Uncomfortable is a word that we can got into the Falcon story.
All right, Moby, it's deer season. Let's go. Herschel, I couldn't walk down in the woods. If you'll hold my arm when we go, or if you get me a wheelchair.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm ready when you are. Shh, be quiet. Shh. Shh. Shh.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Hello. Gee, hi. I hope your weekend was great. All of you. And I hope your afternoon's been good so far. Wow, afternoon's less than a minute old. There's Steve Mitchell, everybody.
There's
hi,
Mr.
Steve.
Moby, everybody.
Here's Mr. Moby, everybody. Hi.
Yay.
How's everybody doing? I feel good. I do feel good. I'm in a good mood. How you doing, Steve?
I'm doing good, man. Me too. I'm in a good mood. So let's have some fun.
Hi, howdy. How about it, Moby? We know it's Monday. All right, Moby, it's deer season. Let's go. That will work. Come on. I told him he's got to get me a wheelchair, roll me down in the woods. That'll work. Come on. Yeah, there you go. I'll chase him down in a wheelchair. That's it. Hey, I had a good weekend. I hope you did.
I did. I slept in. I didn't. That was good. Saturday and Sunday. It was
both days.
Yeah, man. It was great. And
that's good. Well, I'm certainly glad.
Took it easy and chilled and worked out a little bit and played with the dog.
You did go to the gym.
Went to the gym, played with the
I
dog.
have got to. I don't want any rebuttal comment on this, not yay nor nay.
Mm.
But Steve went to the gym over the weekend, and I got to get off my lazy fat ass and do it too. I need to do something that, I mean, not being able to walk to the woods, to be paranoid about walking to the woods, to do something for deer season, or like kill something brown eyed, that's a shame. Steve goes to the gym. He's in good shape. And I'll tell you something else, and you're going to laugh at this. You're going to laugh.
Okay.
We were talking about that we were out for a family ride, and we'll talk about that later too, because that
Okay.
was so much fun. And your name came up while I was out there.
Hmm.
And age and name, Steve Mitchell. I said, well, Steve's 71. Grace said, what? I thought he was in his 50s.
See,
I knew. I tell
I'm
you,
sorry.
you'd laugh. I told you you'd laugh.
Sorry,
didn't
I
I?
wasn't supposed to laugh.
No, that's okay. I know. But and that made me think Steve goes to the gym 2 or 3 times a week. I have got to get off my big ass and do it too. I didn't deer hunt at all last year.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to try to deer hunt this year, I need to be able to walk to a stand. Don't you think?
There's your motivation
now,
right there, dude.
Do I take my deer rifle and a walking cane to get to the stand? Or do I just go to the stand hoping I won't fall? Okay, I got to have my phone with me. God knows I might need to signal for help.
Well, that's your motivation right there.
That's good motivation.
Yeah.
Thank you. And that was adequate and a proper rebuttal from you, Steve. Thank you. You're right. That's my motivation.
I will assist you. I will help you in any way.
I don't need your help. I neither require nor request your help.
Fine.
Yeah, I mean, I know what I got to do, and I'm doing it. And you just, I'll tell you what I've done, and you can go attaboy, or
I'll give you the attaboy.
You probably need to do more, but that's all right. But to get what Dr. Mitchell wants me to do is, I know what I need to do.
Okay, good.
I know what I need to do.
Then go forth and do it.
There you go. Go for it. It ain't gonna be right then. It ain't today.
I know. It is a commitment, life-changing commitment.
I know, Steve. Stop. You're starting again. That's how it begins. When you say it's your life-changing commitment, I go, really, Steve?
You're
and
ready.
then here comes the rest of the sermon. Go ahead. What?
You're already starting to be a dickhead.
I am not. Oh, Lord. What is it? About 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes after 12 o'clock, high noon in the Southeast. How's everybody doing? So we went, the family, Mary Beth and Grace and I. Mary Beth drove because we took her car. We could have took my pickup truck, but it would have been a less comfortable drive up into the North Georgia mountains. And we thought it would be fall-like. It was beautiful. God, the weather was just beautiful. But by and large, the trees were still green. The leaves were still green. And for deer hunting, you got to wait for them to turn. Not only that, and fall off. And then you can see back through the trees and see what you want to blow the life out of with your high-powered weapon that you brought just for the occasion of killing them.
Murder.
Right. But we went up into the North Georgia mountains. Oktoberfest was going on, and I thought it would do more to traffic than it did. It was just fun. The weather was beautiful, light breezes, and for Oktoberfest we went to
Did you say Proctoberfest? You did.
I might have.
You said that. You did that, didn't you? You did that on purpose. You didn't. You were trying to see if I was listening. Proctoberfest.
Well, apparently you not only listening, you were hallucinating. I don't think I said
Yeah,
that.
you did.
Okay. Well, if I did, do I need to apologize?
No, that's quite
Good.
all right.
Thank you.
Well,
But I was going to move on from what I was intending to say.
Go ahead. Proctoberfest.
What I was intending to say was we were celebrating Proctoberfest. Now, but up in Helen, Georgia, you've been to Helen.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful up there. It's just beautiful. And the people are nice. And we went for a family drive up there. It took a while to get there. It took an hour or so to get up there. And then we had fun there and came back. During our visit there, there's an establishment called the Hofbrau House. And I think they were less than overwhelmed when I told them, oh, I've been to Munich into the real Hofbrau House. And I've done a week-long broadcast from there with Jim Kelly, the quarterback. I see you knocking your head back and forth. Shut up.
No, I'm sure they gave you the eye roll. Oh, yeah. We got
Oh, yeah, right. And they had some that one. I come to you that worst fest. And I was trying to worst this, blah blah blah. And I said, I'm looking for the first. And she kind of chuckled. I said, that's not the first time you heard that. Went, no, it's not.
Yeah.
I said, it's the first time today, though, wasn't it? She said, well, yeah, it's the first time today. I said, okay, damn it.
You were that guy.
Honey, I was that guy. And there was an artist playing just he and his guitar, and he did well. And he played songs that we really liked. Mary Beth liked them. That was great.
Mm,
You know, and he was a fairly competent picker. I've heard better guitar players, but he was good enough for a Sunday afternoon in Helen, Georgia, listening to music, drinking sweet iced tea,
mm,
and eating some German stuff that honestly wasn't very good. But it was the ambiance
mhm.
that really made it worthwhile. Lone picker under the tent. But as we were driving back out of there, Grace had seen the store. She said, "Oh, that's that store." What she was talking about, the store her boyfriend Blake. That was a store they'd walked into just to look and see what all they did. And Grace, her 18th birthday is Wednesday, day after tomorrow. You want to come for cake?
Perhaps.
No, no, no. That's a yes or a no because I got to tell them.
What time of the day?
3 o'clock. As soon as the show's over, you run on over.
Yes.
Okay, yes, I'll tell them that Steve's a yes too, because you're going to be here. I'm going to be here. Grandma and Grandpa's going to be here. Martha's going to be here.
Okay.
And you. And I'll tell them you're coming too.
Okay.
And that can be the day that you get your toboggan and your scarf.
Okay.
By God.
All right.
And we'll get good and stoned. And
What?
It's a party.
People are listening to this right now.
I
Don't
know.
say stuff like that.
I was just kidding about this. My daughter's birthday. Dang it! I was just kidding about that.
All right.
Get
all
over
right.
it.
Yeah. All right.
Hey guys, on this beautiful Monday, Kim Ponder.
Okay.
But anyhow, we did that. And on the way back out, we said, well, we'll stop at that store. And Mary Beth stopped, and she and Grace got out, and where she had parked me was in the shade, and there was these cool breezes blowing, and I didn't want to go shop with them for anything. I didn't want to go shopping. I'll sit here in the car with all the windows down. She's got a sunroof, and that's down, and I'm gonna sit here and listen to the radio and text people on the phone. Just sit here, just like I'm good. Y'all go do whatever you're gonna do. And God, and I really enjoyed that time. But when they came back, Grace had her nose pierced.
Oh.
Well, do what? She had her nose pierced because when she and Blake were there, he has his, and she was talking about one day, and for her 18th birthday, she got her nose pierced. Okie dokie, Grace. She said, "Dad, you want to see?" I said, "Yeah, not really, but okay. I'll look." Yeah. Okay, fine. Fine. God, good girl. Love her to death. Love you too, Steve.
Well, I love you too, man.
I know. Okay, where was we at? What do you think you want to talk about?
I'm just going to say, if you were driving up in the mountains and you noticed, you ever wonder how it is sometimes that there's a certain smell in the air for the fall?
People smoking dope all over.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You've heard the expression. There's a smell in the air. There's fall is in the air.
Go ahead and get to your point. Whatever.
There's a reason for that.
Okay, what is that reason?
When the days become shorter and the temperatures drop,
yeah.
Trees don't want to work so hard doing photosynthesis, so the leaves begin to fall, and when they do, they release these chemicals, and that's
they
the aroma
on the way down.
They do.
You're smelling leaf farts.
And that's technically, sort of, kind of. That's exactly what's happening, and they release these aromas. That is the sweet smell of autumn and fall in the air. What you're hearing, leaf farts.
Leaf farts.
Yes.
Well, that's a good start on Monday morning. Monday afternoon.
Well, you were talking about driving up in the mountains, and you were talking.
I did, and it was great. And Gracie getting her nose pierced. Yes, we'll tolerate it. That's fine. You know what though? The neatest part of it was, I said, "Grace, is that it? Is that the last one?" She said, I said, "No more piercings," because she's got some in her ears, well, several in her ears and whatever. But she promised me no more piercing. No more piercing. You promise? She said, "No more piercings." I say, "I want you to say for me, I promise, Dad, no more piercings." And she repeated my quote. "I promise, Dad, no more piercings." Good. But bless her heart, she's so sweet. And she's going to be 18 on Wednesday. And generally speaking, just great. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better daughter. Well, I get along with her so well. And there's sometimes she's a knucklehead teenager that's a pain in the, I'll say, butt, because that's so accurate. Nice. And other times she's the sweetest child for a teenager that you've ever met. I simply love her, and we're going to celebrate her birthday with you.
18 years old. All right.
And I asked her if because she likes hard rock. She loves hard rock. Where these people they're not singing, they're screaming. I mean, literally screaming. And it's the most atrocious thing to listen to I've ever heard in my life, but she loves it. And I love her. So I'll listen to it for a song or two.
Can we listen to some on Wednesday?
I don't know. I'll ask her to talk to you and tell you what she likes, and you can load it up. And if you'll do that, I'm not going to do a thing to do it except tell her. Steve wants to know if we could play some of your favorite music
We
on
should
Wednesday
listen to
afternoon.
some of her favorite music on
That's
her
right. If we could
18th
listen to
birthday.
some of your, well, and I'll say, here's Steve's number. If you'll call him, he'll make it happen.
No,
Because I ain't going to do nothing.
we
What?
should all enjoy her 18th birthday.
But that
Her
music ain't going to
favorite
make you
music.
enjoy her birthday.
With her favorite
whatsoever.
music. I think we should enjoy
I know,
that.
but anyhow, what I was saying was before I was so rudely interrupted by my partner.
Oh, you'll get used to it.
Yeah, you too. I said, well, 18. I said, there's a song about that. And she said, what is it? I said, well, it's by Alice Cooper. It's called 18. I'm 18. She said, I ought to know that. I love Alice Cooper. So what we ought to do, Steve, without saying anything to her about music, is pull up that song by Alice Cooper. I'm 18 and I like it. Of course, he's kind of singing as singing goes from that time back in the 70s, I think it was.
Yeah.
But he's not screaming. It's that screaming stuff. It's just, I mean, they're not even trying to make music. They're just screaming. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't have to like it. Doug Wallace said tattoo. I got to lean forward to see it, Steve. I've got an appointment, so I don't have to do that anymore. And I hate to lean forward and see it, and then my face goes away. And I know y'all don't want to be deprived of that. What? See, Michael Hopkins. I like the Troll Tavern in Helen. Well, I'm sure it was wonderful. I'll come over for cake if you're twisting one up, Toddville. We'll have more cake later, Todd. No,
That's
not
pretty
with
funny,
my in-laws.
Todd. Pretty funny.
That was fun.
Pretty funny, Todd.
Steve told me earlier today I don't need to be reading these damn Facebook posts.
No,
he said, because there's people out there on Fistful of Radio listening too, and they're more important. That's what Steve was saying.
Didn't say that at all.
It's kind of like that.
No,
well,
no.
what did you say?
No.
Ask her about Ray's. What about Ray's? Well, Ray, come on, ask her about Ray's. Whatever. Tattoo. Oh, Ray's tattoo parlor, I guess, in Helen. You got to. No, she's not getting not yet. Tattoo. She wants a tattoo. What?
So last night I stayed awake until midnight because I wanted to see till the very end of how the Braves were going to go out, and I kind of
how they were going. You knew they were going to die because you're so negative. You knew it was not going to be pleasant.
I kind of suspected when they couldn't put them away in the 6th, and I was going to go to the 7th game. I said, "Oh, okay, all right."
Yeah,
I've seen this.
Now let me get negative.
This happened last year. I don't remember. I don't know if anybody remembers. Last year, they limped into the 7th game of the playoffs. Same thing happened again.
Not quite same thing because COVID wasn't happening.
Well, yeah, true. Yeah, but wait till next year again. So wait till go. Yeah.
Wait till next year again.
Wait till next year again.
Wait, but what I heard over the weekend somewhere, some coach saying, just wait till next year again.
Again. However, the Falcons, when I had heard
they won, right?
They won and they did pretty good. When I heard on Friday that some of the players were, then the word was uncomfortable with the new interim coach's coaching style.
Are they going to hire another coach still?
I don't know.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
They may keep the interim coach, Raheem something or other.
They may offer him the gig.
They may. But when I heard
the way some people get gigs,
absolutely, he may prove himself. But when I heard that some of the players were uncomfortable with the new coach, I said, you know what? They're gonna win that damn game. And sure enough, they did.
They did.
Yeah, they played. They played much better than they were.
Rob Warrer over in Texas, Bill Moffitt's brother. He said same with the Astros. I don't know what happened with the Astros. Do you?
I don't know.
It'd be easy to find out if we gave a damn.
Yeah.
What about your Georgia Bulldogs Saturday evening?
Yeah, I kind of tuned in and out. I know the end result. I don't know how they got to that, but I don't know. I mean,
they were doing real well at halftime, and then in the second half they didn't do so well. Not nearly as well. As a matter of fact, after halftime, the Bulldogs sucked.
Oh, so they got their ass kicked, did they?
They didn't get their ass whooped after the damn
not a
halftime.
Good, well, okay.
Okay.
Well,
I'm just telling you.
So we can all get back to normal life now.
I will never be normal. I never have been. Don't plan to be.
True.
Don't count on normal from me.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, normal is not my word. If you
Yeah.
want to listen to this, Mike, I say I hate to have to lean up because I'm leaning at a camera. Steve's told me about that, and that's right.
Yeah.
But Steve says the people watching on Facebook aren't important anyhow.
I
That's
did
what
not
Steve
say
said.
that.
So when I lean forward
Did
like
not.
that, and I can actually see the blurry print on my screen. I've got an eye doctor appointment later this week. Anyhow, God, it's a bitch getting older, Steve. Now, okay, you know that, don't you? Right? I'll tell you what. Well, remind me to tell them what Gracie said to me about you and me yesterday. Okay,
You already told that.
and that was before the show started. Steve.
No, you told that on the air.
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
About what? About
Grace and age. Well, we'll talk about it later. We haven't talked about it yet, but we will talk about it later. And if we've done it before, what's it gonna hurt for you to hear it again? Okay, so Michael West said, if you want an easy deer hunt, because we were talking about deer hunting since the show started at noon, Steve, but that other stuff, that was before noon when we were just talking to ourselves. Okay, I talk to myself a lot, but that's okay. I'm not listening. If you want an easy deer hunt, Michael West said, come to my house. You can sit on my back porch and see 10 to 15 deer at any time. He didn't say, and you can shoot one of them. He didn't say that. But Michael, when you're out there seeing them every day, if you start seeing a big set of horns out there out back, call me, let me know about it. Email me, text me, let me know. And if you start seeing a big one out there every afternoon, take note of what time it is, and I'll try to arrive 30 minutes prior with my rifle. How's that, Steve?
Yeah.
I'm trying. I really appreciate the audience that we have on Facebook when you actually get to see us, and it's almost like talking together. It's like having a conversation when we do that on Facebook. Steve doesn't care about y'all, but I love you.
Did not say that.
Hi, we're behind 0-3-1, won 3 in a row, then couldn't put it away. Rays win.
Yeah.
That's him again, Rob. Oh, that's talking about the Astros.
Yeah.
Okay, we're behind 3. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Because nobody cares about y'all. Sorry. How you doing, Steve? It's 18 minutes after right now. You looking all around. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You only got one dog today. Right?
I got one dog today.
Are you lonely?
I am not lonely.
Is Roxy lonely?
No, Roxy is not lonely. She is laying right down there. She's asleep right now.
Good dog. Good.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, she ain't no Gucci, but she's a good dog. Well, she's not. Oh, Lordy. All righty. Oh, I'll talk to you about this. It's a Brad Paisley song I want to talk to you about. All right. But we couldn't play it, could we? Because we get flagged and knocked down, but we can talk about it. That's right. We can do that, right?
Yes.
Not piss anybody.
Right.
Okay. Now then, I was going to tell you. Oh, we got to let Grace get her nose piercing.
Brad Paisley song.
First time we've done it. That we did talk about. And first time we talked. You know what I need to do is mark that off today.
Yeah. What about a Brad Paisley song?
Oh, what? Okay. We'll go and talk about that now if you insist.
Yeah. Let's go ahead.
Producer boy.
Yeah.
Producer
Is this new or old?
Well, I'm looking for what sets it up. Hang on a minute. Bear, no, it's right over here. I think I got it. Yeah. The Music Awards, Country Music Awards.
Yes.
They've announced a new category, and you probably have heard about it. It's the Quarantine Video of the Year.
Oh my gosh. Have not heard about this.
No, well, there it is. It's going to be there on the CMA Awards. I'll show you the quote. Everybody all locked up with each other and all that. Check out the nominated videos. There's a place where you can go do that. My favorite quarantine video of the year. I love Brad Paisley.
Yeah,
what a great guy. Brad, kind and funny, talented. But Brad Paisley has a song going, ain't no I in beer. Talk about being with your family and you love everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's right. There ain't no I in beer. Have you heard that or heard about it?
Know it well. Yes.
Okay, so you have heard it. Did you see the video?
Yes, I know of it and know it well.
And you saw the video?
Yes.
Okay. And did you enjoy it?
Yes. And the fact that
I thought you'd go, oh, golly, Moby, yes, that's great. That's a good one.
And the fact
but
that
you didn't do that.
I know because, well, you asked me.
I know, and I'm trying to tell you how you need to answer it.
No, it's not the way it works, dude.
Okay,
I'm going to answer you honestly.
Well, then what were you going to say?
The fact that he incorporated hundreds of people, fans
from all over, not just American fans either.
Yeah,
it was fun. Good God,
from all over the world. It was really a well done.
This world,
yes.
planet Earth.
Yes, good for him.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. That's all I wanted to say.
Oh, okay. Who
That
else?
was it.
Do you have
Ain't
the
no
other?
I&B. And I would like to play it if y'all hadn't heard. I'd like to show you the video, but that would be for the video people watching on Facebook. And Steve says y'all aren't important.
I did not say
We're
that.
just not going to do that.
Do you have the other nominees in that category as well?
If I did, I would have already mentioned it.
Okay, fine. All right.
But you could find them. We're going to take a break right about now.
Okay.
Because it's time for a break.
Yes.
Look, Steve. Well, you know what we need to get for this program?
What?
Damn producer.
Yeah.
I just said it because you're supposed to be. You are the producer. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But good luck to him too.
All right. I'm hushing now because we need to,
All right. Fine. Back in two on fistfulofradio.com.
Dry waterproofing. It's not dry till it's ever dry.
Hey, Atlanta, Shannon Burke here. Now that the flood watches have expired and the sun is back, it's time to address that leaky basement. The amount of rain Atlanta gets this time of year should have you paying attention to moisture in your home. Call the guys that I call EverDry. As you know, moisture and water in your basement today can lead to foundation issues tomorrow, not to mention mold and mildew. The health of your family could be at stake. Have the guys from EverDry come out and conduct a free basement inspection today. Their patented process seals and encapsulates your basement and keeps it dry for years to come. Call them today, 678-741-2900, or check them out online at everdryatlanta.com. It's 678-741-2900 for EverDry Waterproofing, and tell them Shannon Burke sent you.
EverDry waterproofing. It's not dry till it's ever dry.
CBD, you hear about it all over the place. There's signs on every corner telling you to get CBD at this place. Well, I encourage you to get CBD from the right place, and the right place is the Georgia Hemp Company in Sandy Springs. They've been around since long before this big CBD boom got going, and they source their products from the best places in the country. The tinctures, the oil, bath bombs, great CBD products just for you. Available in Sandy Springs, and they will ship to you wherever you are. Just use the promo code RICH10 at checkout. It's called the Georgia Hemp Company. The Georgia Hemp Company, located at 290 Hildebrand in Sandy Springs. Again, the promo code RICH10 at checkout at thegeorgiahempcompany.com.
Let me tell you about our good friends at Buckhead Pet Pals, Atlanta's premier pet sitting company. With over 20 years of experience in pet care, Buckhead Pet Pals treats your pets just like they do their own. Caring, trustworthy, and loyal, Shannon and her team provide the absolute best in pet care available in the Atlanta area. Give them a call, 404-303-0312. That's 404-303-0312. Or find them on the web, buckheadpetpals.com.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Okay, we're back now.
Yeah, baby.
Hello?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's a new song I wrote. You know what it's called?
Can we get your attention, please?
You got my attention. Did you not hear me? I was just talking to you.
All right, fine.
I said, that's a new song I just finished writing. Do you know what it's called? And that's when you commence to bitching. God, you are the other wife. You're just like her. Never mind.
Yeah, well,
you know what it's called?
I'm the wife that also won't put up with your shit. So,
well, I'll tell you whether you want to ask me, and I just call yeah, baby.
All right, great.
Yeah, baby. That's great. Okay, I'm writing a note to Grace.
Okay, great.
Well, it's important. My family, love it, y'all. I told you that already.
Good.
Well, I'm writing, can Mitchell come for cake on your birthday? Because I hadn't asked anybody but just you. And I may tell them, well, Mitchell wants to come. They go, God, Mitchell.
That's fine.
You never know. They might say that. Cake on your birthday. I'm not going to spell out birthday. I'm just going to put B-Day.
B-Day.
She'll understand.
B-D.
Because I probably need to get back and pay attention to.
That would be nice. Yeah.
What's your name?
The show. This.
Mitchell.
Yes.
Let me scoot on over. How you doing? Oh, gosh.
So you want to hear, how about this?
Well, wait a minute, because I was going to go ahead and go do what we on?
The founder actually the co-founder
Co-founder.
of Black Lives Matter. Her name is
moved to Atlanta. Yes,
she moved to Atlanta in a all-white gated
neighborhood.
community, by the way.
And everybody, you know what all our neighbors said? Well, there goes the neighborhood.
Well, she's moving on up. She has just signed a deal with Warner Brothers Television Group.
To do what?
She has just signed a multi-year wide-ranging deal for her to develop and produce original programming across all platforms, including broadcast, cable, and streaming.
Do they know she's black?
And that says it all right there. Do they know she's
I just
black?
thought that was funny, and I throw it in there.
Yeah.
You know, I knew she was black. You know what? That don't matter to me.
Yeah.
How many people you heard say that? Oh, God.
So, there you go.
Okay. Michael Hopkins said, Moby, you are trying to sound like Barry White. No, I really wasn't. I was just doing my new song, Yeah, Baby. Steve didn't seem to be really impressed.
Not.
Fine. Fine.
So she's turned that.
I'm sorry. You're still doing that.
So basically, she got a nice little gig there. She turned that Black Lives Matter gig into a nice little Hollywood producer gig.
You know, I bet you that as far as anybody knew, she was working for no salary with that BLM gig. Right. As far as anybody knew.
Well,
they didn't know she was making all the money. But once she got this new gig, it's okay for her to say, yeah, I done stuck the fat hog now. Yeah. She can say that.
I mean, how do you think she bought that house in that all white gated community here in Atlanta to get away from all the publicity? What do you think she bought that with? Huh?
I'm assuming it's American currency money.
Yeah. American.
That do it. Is that right? Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I guess she got that from working her $15 an hour job. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. So.
At Black Lives Matter, $15 an hour.
Well,
say?
Yeah, you know.
So now that's vacant. Now I could go apply. You know, Gracie ran by during the break here. You saw her, right? Somebody give me a hug and a kiss.
I didn't see that. No.
Oh no! I wish she was on her way out. She's going to go fill out paperwork for her new job, and now you're going to say, "What's the new job?" And I'm going to say, "Hell, I don't know. I forgot." But because that's the answer to the question you would ask. But I'm telling you, she's doing well. God bless her.
Good for you. Good for her. Good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her.
You know what?
Somebody's calling.
I can't believe
somebody's calling us on the phone. I can't believe
I'm as proud of that girl as I am, but I am. Go ahead. Who's calling?
I don't know. This may be a wrong
Go ahead.
number.
You click, and I'll say you point to me, and I'll say, "Hey, yeah, baby."
Hello.
Are you ready? Go ahead. Hello. Hey, yeah, baby.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry. I must have got the wrong number.
Well, who you trying to call?
She hung up.
She did?
Oh, well.
I love conversations like that. Wrong numbers can develop into a very funny period of time on the telephone.
We know this. But
have you had too many of them? Would you accept another one if it just happened to show its face? Sure you would.
I probably.
Yeah, I know.
You do really well with wrong numbers.
It's fun. You know, it's fun. I like having fun. And you can do it on the telephone, and it doesn't really get you. It's nothing for it doesn't do anything for cardio, right? To you and Mitchell attached same movie. What showed up here now? It's download. There's a video downloading. I don't know who it came
from. Something from Todd Veal sent us a video.
Todd Veal. Well, can you get to it quicker than me? Because this is on my phone.
I can't bring it. I can't deal with it right now. We're doing a show. We're doing a radio show.
I know, but this could be. I could. Oh, wait a minute. I would have to hold it up for the people watching on video.
Yeah. So
according to Steve,
it's a video. We're doing.
It's people. They're not in. We're doing a radio show.
We're doing a radio show. Let's talk about that right now.
Did you see Joe Biden at all over the weekend?
No, I did not. What
he's
done
for now? For now, he's gone back to the bunker. He's hiding in a hole again right now.
Is that right?
He put the lid on it. I think Friday. Didn't he put the lid on it Friday? Yeah. Friday, he put the lid on it, which means I ain't talking to nobody. You sons of bitches can leave me alone. That's what Biden was saying. But, you know, I think about Biden, and I kind of feel sorry for him. Do you at all feel any kind of positive emotion, even down to sympathy for Joe Biden? And no works if you want to say no. What I don't want is a long explanation right here. It's a yes or no question.
I don't feel sorry for him. I don't know what I feel.
Okay, well, can I continue? then?
Yes.
And you work on it just between you and
Go
yourself
ahead.
there.
Go
'cause
ahead.
That's the only people that really give a damn. I love that. No, Steve went away again.
Go ahead. I'm here.
Okay. But, 47 years Biden's been in public service. And I think during 47 years, nearly 5 decades, he's bound to have done something good, maybe really good. He did something, I don't know, but they talk about it every now and then. And you can see Biden just poking the check out. Yep, I did that. That was mine. But over 5 decades, Joe, you got to do more than one. Now,
Yeah.
and I feel sorry for him about that because he thinks that's all he's got to do. Did you think about how you feel yet?
He hasn't done.
He has. No, he has. No, Steve, he really has. And every Democrat that's been in office that long over a long period of time, well, eventually it's like that blind sow
Mm-hmm.
stumbling up on an acorn every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Biden. Blind sow politics. Hey, that ought to be a bumper sticker.
Mm-hmm.
Blind sow politics.
Not many people would get
Hey,
it.
old Joe Biden. What?
Not many people. Some people would get what you're talking about, but I understand what
Some
you're saying.
people would.
Yeah.
It ain't going to matter because I ain't going to make the bumper sticker anyhow. But right
Yeah.
now, just the thought of it's a funny bumper sticker.
Yeah.
You got it.
I got it.
Asshole.
Yeah. Hey,
Asshole.
asshole. Stop it.
Today, breaking news. Raymond Bernal said, today's breaking news. FBI says Hunter laptop is not part of a Russian collusion.
Yeah, it's a real
Hot
deal.
news on TV. Now, I saw that this morning.
Yeah, it's a real deal.
Thank you, dude.
I know that laptop is it's verified.
Trump's talking
real.
about it in his speeches. He was talking about it in his speeches over the weekend. Where was he at? I don't even know.
Yeah, he got really
Arizona,
mad when somebody asked him about it, and he got all jacked up. Joe Biden did. He got all jacked up, and he said,
But he got pissed off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be talking about my children.
Yeah.
Don't be calling my children ugly. You know what? I tell you what, Secret Service protects me. I'm going to split my detail up, and half of them's going to come over and kick your ass. Don't be talking about Joe's children.
20 days. Is that it? 2019, 20 days?
No,
Yeah.
I watched so little of anything this morning because I was busy. I was making my eye doctor appointment.
Well, good.
And because I need me an eye doctor appointment. Why, Moby, do you need an eye doctor appointment?
It's painfully apparent why you need an eye doctor appointment.
How's it painfully aware?
Because you can't see worth of crap.
Because you can see me on it's not really my iPad, but the Zoom. Is this Zoom?
This is Zoom.
Zoom.
Yeah,
You can see over Zoom.
You're zooming right
that
now.
I lean way in past the microphone. It's getting me closer to the computer,
and
then I can read it.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, but apparently I need glasses.
So did you see what
I've had LASIK 3 different times, and it works. I mean, I ain't gonna say anything to poop on LASIK. It's fine. Dr. Trevor Woodhams did it the first time. And when I raised up, because I'd been wearing glasses all my life. I mean, I'd have to put glasses on to go at night to pee. Just to be able to see what I was doing. And when Trevor Woodhams finished for me and I sat up and I looked over at the clock on the other end of the room where he did it, I could tell him what time. He said to me, tell me what time it is. And I could tell I could do it. And I'd been in glasses for so long that it hit me emotionally. And the nurses were there, and you know how girls get when they're around somebody emotional. So they started crying. I started crying too. Trevor said, you know what, the hell with this. I got more eyes to do. And he got up and walked out of the room. A good guy, though. Oh, I like that. But then, and you'd think that your eyes would be fixed forever. Oh, no. But Trevor did me twice. I think, no, Trevor did me once. And Dr. Richard Blue over in Athens, who has since retired, did me a couple times. Yeah, he was my favorite doctor. He did me twice, baby.
All right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I just repulsed you a little bit.
It always comes back to that somehow or another.
Well, it might just follow along.
Yeah.
But right now, watching television and they got something on to read, I can see it's up there. And if I take some time and really concentrate, I can figure out what it is. But by then they've done gone on to the next slide.
Well, you're missing
It's
out.
not
So
as much
good.
fun.
Go get your eyes checked.
They're going to go. Mary Beth said they're probably going to put you in bifocals.
Oh,
And then I found out since she told me that well, Mitchell's got bifocals too.
Yep.
So, and you know what? I've had them before, but that was PL, baby,
Mhm.
before LASIK.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I loved LASIK. But what are we doing now?
So did you hear
What-
over the
what did I-
weekend about what happened down at Neiman Marcus in Cobb County? Down
Used to
at
call it needless markup.
yeah, exactly, down
Okay.
at Phipps, not Phipps. What's the God? What's the other high dollar right
I'm
there?
going to leave you with this.
Neiman Marcus,
Lee Meyer, Phipps,
Lenox Square.
Yeah, there you go,
Yeah.
Steve. I was just helping you a little bit.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
So there was once upon a time that was a safe place to go.
Not
Inside
anymore.
inside of Neiman Marcus,
Mm-hmm.
there was two people who tried to hold up a guy as he was checking himself out of Neiman Marcus.
Robbing them
Tried
at
to
the self checkout.
yeah, yes. And the guy who was getting robbed whipped out a pistol and shot the two guys who were trying to rob
Those
him.
gunplay in Neiman Marcus.
Yes.
Gunplay.
Turns out the guy who was getting robbed had a warrant out. And so when the police arrived, they hooked him
Everybody
up.
went to jail.
Everybody went to
Yeah,
jail.
where's the manager of this damn store? He's going to jail too.
This was
What?
like at 4:45 in the afternoon on a Friday at Neiman Marcus, Lenox Square,
Right across from Phillips Plaza.
right across from
It
Phipps
was the
Plaza.
Lenox location, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a fine location.
Was anybody killed?
No, nobody was killed.
Okay, so it can still be funny.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
So if somebody gets killed, it can't be funny. Then.
Right. I know.
Then you're just being mean. It's like when I was talking about the head of Black Lives Matter taking over this big network thing she's going to do. And I said, do they know she's black? She's alive. That's still funny. I wasn't trying to be racist. It was just fun.
I know.
Can I share this? We got time to share this.
Yes.
I'm not going to tell you who this is from, but
Okay.
we got a text message after the show on Friday.
Okay.
And do you remember Friday what we were like? You were on
Yes.
me like ugly on a gorilla.
Well,
I mean,
sometimes you
like stink on poop. I mean, I couldn't get you off of it.
well, sometimes you're like that, you know.
So wait a minute, why is it me having to be like that when it's you that's giving me all the grief?
Yeah, sometimes you're
Let
like
me-
that.
No, me? No, it's you that was like that, Steve. What you have to understand and what I was trying to tell you on the show last Friday was you were saying sometimes you're like that. So no, Steve, think about it. Replay this in your head. It's you that's like that. I'm begging with you to calm down. You
It's
sure?
not
Come on.
me, it's you,
No, Steve, it's not.
dude.
I enjoyed today's show, although I felt a little uncomfortable at times.
Oh, that was good.
Shh.
See, that's right. That right there.
I don't know. I'm sharing with you an email, and I don't need your
that right
contribution
there.
to it.
That-
You can contribute later. For right now, your thing is to just let me do this.
that is exactly what I'm
Shh,
talking
be
about
quiet.
right
I
there.
want to
That.
read this uninterrupted, and at the end of it, I don't want it to be like a Biden-Trump debate. You know, when I can't get a word out without you saying some shit. Don't do that. Let me read this.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Will you let me read this
Go ahead.
uninterrupted?
Go ahead.
Uninterrupted. Yes.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna try. But if he doesn't, that makes my point exactly. Okay. Hey Moby, I enjoyed today's show, although I felt a little uncomfortable at times. Usually I enjoy the bickering between you and Mitchell. Now I get the goddamn dog. That's funny.
Roxy to the rescue.
Not Roxy for the sake. Can I continue?
Go ahead.
Okay. Now I've lost my damn play.
That's
Usually
funny.
I enjoy the Usually I enjoy the bickering between you and Mitchell, as it's all in good fun, but something was off today, and I can't quite put my finger on why. You made a comment during one of the back and forths that listeners might not get, that the bickering was just for fun. Normally I would disagree with that because I think folks who tune in expect for y'all to go at it. But today the tone was different. Anyway, I hope you and Mitchell are actually getting along well. Y'all make a great and entertaining team, and I look forward to the break in the day when I can learn and laugh with you both. Yeah, baby. Now that, by God,
Well, that was good.
It was.
That was
I was trying to
good.
tell if I could, and you did good too. You shut the hell up and let me do
That
it.
was good, but
Which was
the
very important.
shushing thing is getting a little old, and that was
Fine. Well, you know what? If I'm trying to get you to shush, think of when I shush once. So what was just happening? And I just needed you to be quiet and let me read. So the shushing thing is inappropriate, and it hurts me to have to do it. But I want to
then
read this
don't do it.
uninterrupted.
Then
Huh?
don't do it.
I will do it if you're talking at a time when I really want you to be
Then
quiet.
we're gonna
And you know
have
what?
then we're
If
gonna
I
have
was
these
talking at a
issues.
time when you wanted me to be quiet, you could shush me too. It ain't going to hurt me. It ain't going to upset
we're
me.
gonna nobody likes to be shushed, children or adults. So let's just
But
leave it at that.
when you won't shut up for a minute, let me do what I need to do. You're going to get shushed, and I'm going to shush you, and you can shush me. If the same is true in reverse, you can shush me.
I'm shushing you now because we're late. Let's do a 2-minute break.
Well,
here.
see, that's perfect, and I've shushed. I have appropriately shushed. As a matter of fact, if you pay close attention, this is me shushing right now.
Back in 2 minutes on Fistful of Radio.
Yeah, baby.
CBD, it comes in lots of different forms, and it can help you with your anxiety, inflammation, lots of other stuff. Tinctures, CBD oil, topicals, vapes, gummies, pre-rolled hemp joints. That's right, the hemp flower. Smoke them if you got them. CBD hemp flower by the quarter. You can get all of that and more at the Georgia Hemp Company. They are located in Sandy Springs, but you do not have to go there in order to get their fine products. You can order online at thegeorgiahempcompany.com. Thegeorgiahempcompany.com. Use the promo code RICH10 at checkout and get 10% off, or visit them in Sandy Springs at 290 Hildebrand, just north of 285 off of Roswell Road. TheGeorgiaHempCompany.com. Use the promo code RICH10 at checkout for 10% off.
I'm Herschel Walker. I've known Donald Trump for 37 years. He keeps right on fighting to improve the lives of Black Americans. He worked night and day. He never stops. He leaves nothing on the field.
My name is Vernon Jones, and I'm a lifelong Democrat. And I'm part of a large and growing segment of the Black community who are independent thinkers, and we believe that Donald Trump is the president that America needs to lead us forward. Joe Biden has had 47 years to produce results, but he's been all talk and no action, just like so many of the Democrats who've been making promises to the Black voters for decades.
He has accomplished so much almost all by himself on a constant attack. But there's still more work to be done. If you love America and want to make it better, Donald Trump is your president. He's my president, and I'm blessed to call him friend.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message. Paid for by Donald J. Trump for President Incorporated.
Hey, this is Rich Sullivan. Hope you'll check out the opening act with Billy and Sully weekday mornings right here on fistfulofradio.com from 7 to 9.
You want me to sing my Yeah Baby song again?
Nah, that'll be all
You're
right.
not listening to me. What?
That'll be all right.
You don't want the Yeah Baby? So what do you want to do this creative? Play Andy Griffith? Okay. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. See, that's good.
Okay. Whatever.
What are you doing?
Whatever.
What do you mean whatever?
All right. Turn your video back on,
Please.
please. There you go.
I didn't know it wasn't.
There you go.
I forgot.
All right. So here we go.
Okay. So, yeah, baby. Yeah, when I was doing that, I should have had the video on. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
But then again, the video people don't matter anyhow, do they, Steve?
Well, some people want to see your face for some reason.
Why? I never. How about your face? You
Yeah.
have a nice face.
Yeah, well.
Did we? Let me tell you. Well, not that damn nice, but did I tell you that? Yeah, was this after the top of the hour at noon when I was talking about us getting out of the car and your name was being discussed? We were talking about you, and Gracie was asking about our ages. So you guys got some miles on you. She didn't say those words, but that's what she was insinuating. Yeah, well, yeah, we're getting on up there. I said Mitchell's 71. Gracie, what? 71. I thought he was in his 50s. I thought, oh, geez, Mitch will love to hear that.
I get it a lot.
I bet you do.
I do.
From gay guys at the gym.
Why is it?
That was funny. Come on.
Well,
Come on. It was funny.
If you're a homophobe,
So wait a minute, that's a yes, isn't it? Then
if you're a
you want, yeah. I'm not a homophobe. I'm not scared of nothing. Well, I mean, what is
I'm not scared of nothing.
Phobic means? Does it not? Phobic means fear. If you're afraid of something.
That's it.
Does
Yeah,
it not?
go run with that. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, what that is? Phobic means I ain't scared of them. Come on, man. Good God, but boy, I tell you what, when they're getting asked at something, they ain't gonna let you up. Wait, but that's not a good way to put that, is it? If they get offended, they ain't gonna get unoffended real easy.
Yeah.
Regardless of how hard you dang try.
That's pretty funny.
I ain't gonna try. I'm glad you thought so. So I wrote to Grace. I talk about her a lot. I love her a lot. Anyhow, I wrote to Grace. I said, "Can Mitchell come for cake on your birthday?" And she responded, "Sure." And she wouldn't say sure if she didn't mean it, because that girl, boy, she's tough. God, you think Mary Beth's tough? Whoo, Grace is tougher than Mary. I believe it. Okay. I said, by the way, what store are you applying at? And she said, and I knew this was true. She said, I already got the job. I'm going to do my paperwork for it, but it's Hot Topic. You know Hot Topic? I don't either. But she's been wanting to work there since she was 12 years old.
Oh, cool.
It's over in the mall. Hot Topic. And there's some people listening that will probably write in, but we'll never talk about it on the air because it's the video part.
All right.
I know, boy, it's about enough of that, isn't it? It's fun.
That's pretty funny. All right.
Oh, God. Man, oh, man. Oh, we can talk about this. I got some stuff. I do have some stuff
I know you
talk
do.
about. And I've talked about some of it.
I know.
I think we've been great so far on Monday, don't you?
It's been fun so far.
Yeah, so far. By the way, signed Dr. Winkenhofer, psychologist. Have you ever heard of that? I have no idea what that is,
No.
but you know what? As soon as we take our next break, I'm going to write that down because I might need that kind of assistance.
Right.
Winkenhofer? If I was to sign up with Dr. Winkenhofer, he's got to understand on my first segment, my first, what I call it a segment when you go to session, my first session, that I'm going to laugh at your damn name because it sounds kind of stupid. I'm sure your daddy was proud of it. You are too, doctor, and you made it all the way through school, and it's really good, and I'm happy for you. Now let's sit down and get to work, but I still think your name's funny. What else is there? What was I going to do? Here it is. Oh, by the way, real quickly, Gwen Stefani, her and Blake Shelton have got, now it's been a long term. Eventually they're going to marry. Don't you think? And I don't know. I know Gwen's got kids and I know Blake's got at least one, and then they go and have fun on Blake's farm in Oklahoma. But now she said, and I think about this, and good God, would I like to live in that environment? Because my environment, good as it is with Mary Beth and Grace, it's not like this, but I would like it if it was. Gwen Stefani says there is nonstop creativity in their home.
Wow.
It's her and Blake Shelton's home. And I really wish we had that. I'm going to get Mary Beth guitar lessons. Don't you think it'd be good? I'm sure she does. Oh, sure. Yeah, Mob. Let's get me some guitar lessons. That's what I need is some guitar lessons. Well, it would add to the creativity in our home. Maybe cut down on the bitching just a bit. I didn't say that out loud.
That's what I'm just going to say. I bet you that you didn't say those words out loud.
She's not, I looked over to make sure she wasn't in this room. Did you notice that? Winkenhofer.
That's funny.
Okay, well, I'm glad you thought so. I really am. Winkenhofer.
Words.
Don't remind me to write that. Don't forget to remind me to write that down.
Words you won't be saying out loud.
Cut down on the bitching a little bit. We have fun. We do. And every now and then I write her a poem. He said, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
God, but she's good. Saturday Night Live. You know who's hosting this coming Saturday? On Saturday Night Live?
I think I saw. Yeah, I do.
Well, go ahead, say it.
Adele.
Well, there you go. I said, I thought, yeah, I do, and then you not know it. That'd make a fool out of me, wouldn't it? But Adele, she's going to make her Saturday Night Live hosting debut on this coming Saturday night. They ain't going to do it on Thursday. I promise you that. But she said, I'm so excited about this. But have you seen her lately?
I have.
That gal has lost a ton of weight.
Yes.
And I bet that you wouldn't be surprised to learn that she's gone to the gym frequently as well, just as you do. Now, I don't know that she has. I know I didn't see her there, but what?
Yeah, she looks
She
great.
looks great. She looks great.
Great.
Yeah.
And it
Wait a
alarmed
minute. Wait a minute. What was this giving you a plumpy?
No.
The way you said this is great. I thought, oh, God, Steve's getting a hard on.
But it
I'm sorry.
alarmed a lot of her fans because she didn't
Showed up
look.
thin.
Yeah, she
They
didn't look.
hadn't seen her in a while. They say she been pulling the button on them, put a lid on it.
She didn't look at all like her old self when she lost all this weight.
Well, that's really a good thing.
That
don't
is
you
a good
think?
thing. Yeah.
You look just like your old self.
Yeah, I know.
All right. There's a survey. It's just come out. It says 34% of workers are more burned out now than a year ago. Yeah. Women 38% were more likely than men to have been burned, to just feel burnout. Men, they report a 30% rise in burnout because we're tougher. Everybody knows guys are tougher. Huh, Steve?
I'm
Huh, Steve?
tough guy.
He put his fist up like y'all could see it. And some of you could see it if you're watching on the Facebook video. But if you ain't watching on Facebook video, you're very important. Because you're on fistfulofradio.com.
That's right.
With the Moby and Mitchell show. You people on Facebook, we don't care. Steve don't care.
I didn't say that.
I put your hand up against it. Yeah. Put your fist up.
Man.
That's what? Yeah, I need to save that. Optometrist deal, don't need to lose that. That was
But if you're doing something you like, you're having fun, you won't get burned out. Were you ever burned out on your radio job?
You just belched it. You just belched inside your mouth with your mouth
I
mouth
did. I'm
closed.
sorry, I forgot where I was.
No, I just think of it as with this video. It isn't really important.
I know.
You know, when you do shit like that, I can see it.
I know.
I want you to know that.
Sorry about that. But
That's
have
the same thing with me picking my nose and wiping it under the counter here. When I do that, you can see it. I know you can see it, but I don't care.
That's pretty funny, dude. I
have been fairly funny several times during this show. You, on the other hand, have been a pain in the neck. What? Move on, everybody. Move on. Adele. Good for her. Don't you? How proud she has to be of herself.
She should be.
She should be.
For changing her life like that.
Should be. I know. Oh, during this fall time of the year, surfing is exploding during the pandemic. Surfing. Good God. Shops cannot keep surfboards in stock. And I know the last several times I've tried, they didn't have any left. They didn't have any. Mary Beth said, I was talking about this earlier. She said, oh, you'd be a sight to see surfing. I said, what do you mean? She said, it'd be funny. I said, who'd be laughing? She said, everybody watching. God love her. And I laugh. She said, every now and then I say something funny. And I said, yeah, not very often, but every now and then you do stumble upon one. And that was a good one. Thank you, honey.
You know what else is going through a resurgence right now is roller skating.
Yeah.
Roller skating is making a comeback right
back
now.
Doing this. But let me get back to surfing for just a second, okay? And then you can roller skate your ass off.
Okay.
Where'd I get to? Oh, there it is. They can't. Shops can't keep surfboards in stock. Gee golly, last several times I've looked, they didn't have any. But what I wanted to add to that was, it is outdoored and socially distant. So surfing is good for you. Where you go, Lake Lanier? Can you surf on Lanier? I don't know.
No,
I don't know if you can or not. Okay, now you were saying about roller skating.
Yeah, I know several people here who have taken up roller skating. And
you?
No.
Not you?
No.
Why not?
Not with my knee.
It'd be good for you. Is that you?
That is us. Somebody's calling us.
Oh, we're getting a call.
Let's find out who this is.
Hello. Yeah, baby. Hello.
Hey, it's Bob from Atlanta.
And who from Atlanta?
Bob from Atlanta.
Bob from Atlanta. How you doing, Bob from Atlanta? Can I call you BFA? Sorry, Bob from Atlanta. Hi, how are you?
You can call me anything you want. I'm the
except late for supper time. Go ahead. Say hi to Steve, Bob from Atlanta. Steve, say hi to Bob from Atlanta.
Hey, man, how you doing? You're the what, Bob?
Patience on a monument.
Yes, Bob knows me all too well. Patience on a monument.
Yes, sir.
Well, could both of y'all explain it to me and the rest of the thousands of people in the audience?
People who listen to us and who listen to, they know. that I have the patience
explain
of
it
a
to me,
monument.
Steve. What is it?
That I have the patience of a monument working with you.
Oh,
Now you
that's
get it.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to think about I'm trying to think about my level of concern.
I know, we get it.
I don't give a shit.
I know. Okay, go ahead. Hey, what's going on, Bob?
I
Bob from
have a
Atlanta.
question for Moby.
Are you sure?
I didn't know how you got your name in radio, if you were like the white whale of radio, or how you came upon Moby.
My name come from having a great big yeah, and you know, with being me, it's a white one. Yeah, there you go.
Right. Well, that hence the white whale of radio.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll tell you the story, but Steve's heard it 1,000 times and probably doesn't want to hear it again.
No,
but
go
I don't
ahead.
care if he
Go
wants
ahead.
to or not. You really, Steve?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to hear it, Bob from Atlanta?
I'll hear it.
Okay.
That's why I called.
Well. Oh, don't be a smart ass, Bob. Don't be a smart ass. Okay. I was 12 years old and living in Crossville, Tennessee, mom and daddy. And we lived less than a half a mile from the entrance to the Cumberland Mountain State Park. God, talk about beautiful up in there. Oh my God. Have you ever been to that part of Tennessee? Bob from Atlanta? Have you?
No, I haven't.
You have. Well, you should go there. Okay. But anyhow, Cumberland Mountain State Park, Crossville, Tennessee. And I was 12 years old and I would walk there. Mom and daddy go off to work and, you know, you're 11, you can't, what are you going to do? So I walked to the park and they'd let me in swimming free. And I'd get all the lifeguards. The lifeguards were primarily college aged men and a woman or two that worked there as a summer job as a lifeguard. And they'd let me in swimming free and I'd rake the beach and pick up the cigarette butts on the beach. A real classy place. And they like I say, they let me swim free. So I'd go get them their tater tots and orange crushes up at the snack bar, bring it back to the lifeguards. They love me. And every now and then they'd take me out on their boat with them and they'd let me try to ski. And I never did get up, not one time ever, but they gave me a nickname and the nickname was Moby. Because I'd be out there just kind of floating around by the dock out in the deep water, you know, just float around, get water in your mouth and spit it up. And they said, look at this Moby Dick. You know? And there were some kids my age group that would come out to the park. And they see me there. They knew me already. Oh, yeah, that's that fat guy from school. What's his name? Carney. Yeah. But whatever. They heard these lifeguards, these cool guys calling me this nickname Moby. And it stuck. And it's at school that year, I became Moby. And in my senior picture, it says James Moby Carney by the senior portrait.
Really?
Yeah. So and my mother preferred being called Mama Moby. And her mother, my grandmother, Nanny, she preferred being called Mama Moby's mama. She loved it. And the name Moby came and stuck.
So when you showed up for your first day on radio, they said, what are we going to call you? And you said Moby.
No, I did. I had James Carney for a while. I had Jim Carney, and that on WCSV in Crossville. And then the big band station didn't really get off on the Moby either. But then I went to my first rock and roll station, and I was Moby from henceforth.
Right. Oh, I remember you from back in the day. I'm not that old, but I
back in the day. Yeah, you sound old though. But who back in which day?
What day do you? Guess my age.
47.
Oh, Jesus, that's terrible. I'm 33.
I was messing with you. I just messing with you.
No, I get that all the time.
I know. What did you sound so mature?
I know it. It's terrible.
Okay. Well, anyhow, that's good. Well, I'm glad. Thank you, by the way. Thanks a lot.
Absolutely.
And Mitch, wait a minute. Just to keep him off my butt later. Do you remember Mitchell from 96 Rock?
I do.
That's good. Good answer. Thank God.
I do.
Okay, great. I'm so glad you do. Okay, because he was at the legend back then, damn legend. Mitchell the legend. That's right.
I know it.
Now he's rolling his eyes at me. What an asshole. What'd you say, Bob?
I said I know. I think at one point he got a little higher in the ratings than you, didn't he?
No, I don't know about that.
God.
We did okay. We did just fine.
Yeah, y'all did just fine. No, you did. That's right.
We did good.
But then all of a sudden, this guy came in from Texas, this rock jock from over in
God.
Texas,
Here
coming in to take the country gig.
Here we go.
And come on.
Look at the time. We're late. Thanks,
Bob. He knows it.
We've got to go. And thank you for calling. All right,
And
man.
I was never beaten. Just so.
All
you know,
right,
just so
here
you
we
know.
go with this again. Here we go.
Bye. Appreciate it.
Hey, man, thank you for calling. Thank you for listening, Bob. See you later,
we
buddy.
love you, Bob. Love you, Bob. Love you, Bob. L-Y-B. Love you, Bob.
Okay, fine. See you, Bob. Bye. There we go.
He just hung up. Was that you hanging up?
That was him hanging up, and now
I
we're going to
understand
take
why he would, don't you?
a 2-minute break.
Oh, boy,
And
look, we're late, but we were having a good
that's
time
right.
with Bob.
And we'll be back on
Brenda Rose Bearden says, I love Crossville, Tennessee.
Fistful of
Would you go ahead? Would you
radio.com
just shush and play commercials?
in 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Ever dry waterproofing? It's not dry till it's ever dry.
If your basement's damp, don't take a chance.
Call EverDry Waterproofing.
If your crawl space is wet, one call and you're set.
Call EverDry Waterproofing.
Call EverDry today. We make the moisture go away. Go to EverDryAtlanta.com. Okay.
Ever dry waterproofing? It's not dry till it's ever dry.
Tom has been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. And I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. I was really starting to worry.
Levi and I talked about how it would change our lives, but he was there beside me.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/our stories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
1-877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1-877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Also on the web at carsforkids.com. That's cars with a K. We're a recognized 501c3 charity organization, so you'll receive a maximum tax deduction. What's more, you'll receive a free vacation voucher of 3 days and 2 nights.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
All right. Yeah, we're back. Moby and Mitchell on fistfulofradio.com. And
hello, everybody.
our phone number is 855 556 Moby.
Or 6629.
There you go.
MOBY. There you go. See, I heard the music starting. I heard you start flapping your pie hole. I said, oh, boy. Because I was going to get some tea during that break, but I needed to pee, so I didn't have time for tea. So that's just wanted to share that with you.
Okay, great.
So right now, I still have an empty coffee cup and no tea glass.
Oh, boy.
Sitting here in the Moby Mitchell Broadcasting Company.
You poor thing.
I know. Pitiful.
All right.
Okay. There you go. What do you have anything you want to talk about?
Well, oh yeah, I have several things over here.
I love Crossville, Tennessee. And Susan Stone said you can wakeboard on Lake Lanier. That's good to know, Susan. Okay. Go ahead. What you got?
Steve Bannon. You know, remember Steve Bannon? Former White House.
I remember.
Former White House chief strategist.
Sure. I thought he'd always look cool.
He looks cool.
Yeah.
Man needs a little fashion.
I'm sorry, turn that down. What?
Man.
No, you know, when he had like 3 or 4 days growth of beard on it
Yeah.
and everything, his hair was, oh God Almighty. I wish I could look that cool.
Yeah, he needs a.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he has that unkempt look going on.
Yes, he does. That's good. And that's good. Boy, don't you know the girls just dig that?
He's got that going on. He says
What if he's
that
married? What if he's married?
Kind of doubt it. Kind of doubt
You
it.
kind of doubt he's married?
Kind of doubt it.
Why don't you look it up later?
All right.
Let me know. I'd like to know.
All right.
I
So-
want him to know, like, Steve, look, don't think I'm hitting on you, but I think you look good. For a man your age, you are hot. I want to let him know that. So,
Okay.
but why did you bring him up?
So he said over the weekend, he said, making a prediction. He says, if for any reason the election is stolen from or in some way, sort of way, Joe Biden is declared the winner, Trump will announce that he's going to run for re-election in 2024.
Can he do that?
Yes, he can.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like something Al Gore would do, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Does.
It does. He would run for. He would come back in 2024. They wouldn't run him off.
Well, God, no. You know what? How much money that generates for the country and advertising agencies? I wonder what advertising agency Trump uses for the Trump commercials. I wonder if he has his own and some other clients pay him.
Well, whoever.
I see you looking off.
Yes, I was just going to
something.
say, whoever places those ads makes a ton of money. Ton of money.
I understand that.
So, yeah.
All right. Thanks, Steve.
There's a bunch. Speaking of which, there's an outfit called the Lincoln Project. A bunch of ex-Republican operatives, people who got kicked out of the Republican property.
Wait a minute. Well, why?
Well, first of all, several of them worked for the old John McCain campaign.
Oh boy.
And they got run out of the Republican Party.
He's not a hero. He got captured.
And they became never Trumpers. And so they formed, like 4 of them, ex-Republicans got together to form this thing called the Lincoln Project. And they started getting Democrat money.
Would Abraham, you think, would old Honest Abe have approved of this?
I don't know. But they run ads. They run Never Trump ads against him, and they get all this Democrat money. And so what they do is they hire their friends to place the ads, to place all the television ads.
Why do they hire their friends to do it? Nothing
because
illegal,
it's a scam. It's a scam.
Oh, there is no Lincoln Project?
Yeah, there is a thing called a Lincoln Project.
What do they try? What do they convince people they're trying to do?
To vote against Trump. They hate Trump. But in the process,
why does that cost money for somebody to vote against Trump?
It does. They want to get Trump out of office.
I understand so they get some idiots on the phone saying, you know what, we got the Lincoln Project here. We're trying to get Trump out of office. Won't you give $100?
Yes.
That kind of stuff. Yeah, whatever.
Exactly.
You know what? I hear from police unions on the phone like that too, looking for money.
Right.
You know, I say, look, you're a damn crook and you know it. Leave me alone. I'd hang up.
They hate Trump so much, so they want to get him. Basically, they become Democrats. That's fine. So they want to.
Is there more of this? Okay, go ahead.
So they want to get rich off of this, but they also want to get their friends get rich by placing the television commercials. They created these media companies to place these time buys, and so it's a nice little business they've got going.
All righty, there you go.
Yeah.
You know what I wish?
What?
I wish that break had been a little longer so I could have got my tea. Just saying. That's really good to know, Steve. Oh, how about this? Popeyes is bringing their Cajun-style turkey back for Thanksgiving. Popeyes fried chicken bringing the Cajun-style turkey back for Thanksgiving. Y'all having a special Thanksgiving this year? Well, yeah, we are. Me and the family. Where are you going? Popeyes. It doesn't sound very impressive, does it? Just saying. All right. Popeyes. That was a nice sniff. You need to blow your nose?
No, I'm good.
What have you been doing over there, Steve? Do you need to sniff like that?
I'm good.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to know. I don't want, if what I think is true, I don't want to know. Why? Popeyes, yeah. Thanksgiving, Popeyes, yeah. Where we go every year. It's an annual family tradition. Sit in the booth. Yeah. Grandma, which booth do you want, honey? What? Are you okay? What are you reading? I can see you reading.
No, I'm just I'm trying
You're
to
not just sitting there listening and concentrating.
I'm trying to imagine you and the family squeezed into one of them little booths at the Popeyes, you know, with the, you know, your food laid out in front of you there.
Do they have people there that will bring it out to you, you reckon?
No, not these days.
Or you got to go see, you have to stand at the counter.
Not these days.
Just take it there yourself.
Yeah, you got to go.
I'm so damn clumsy between the counter and the booth. I'd trip and fall and be food everywhere.
That would be a scene.
So I like me trying to get on a skateboard, a surfboard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm worried about you.
No, that's okay.
I think you need to come to the doctor with me.
No.
Come on, we'll go to the doctor. Come on, man. You always invite me to go to the gym. Come on, Steve, go to my doctor with me. You'd like him. You know what his name is? Castro. You know what his name is?
What?
I just told you.
Castro.
Yes, that's what I just want to make sure you were listening.
Gastro.
No, not a Gastro. His Castro. And when I first met him, he said, yeah, like Cuba. I said, no, I know it's not like Cuba. Well, he's a great guy, though, funny. You want to go?
No, that's all right.
You sure?
I'm going to the gym.
Okay, I hope you survive it.
Thank you.
Good for you. It really matters. A large majority of Americans agree with the sentiment that this coming, what are you doing? I hear something rumbling. Never mind. I agree that this coming election year really matters. 83% of people say the result of the presidential election is more important now than any election in the last 40 years. There's a majority of Americans feel that way. Now, I don't know if I do or don't. I know it's a pretty damn important election, though.
Yeah.
Steve? What?
Yes.
Steve, are you with me?
I'm with you. I'm listening to you. I'm trying to get a word in edgewise.
Dude, you talked for 5 minutes there a while ago about whatever the hell that was you was talking about that nobody gave a damn about.
See, there you go.
Well, you did. Did you not talk a long time a while ago?
It wasn't necessarily a long time. It was a couple of minutes.
Sure felt like a long time.
Yes, see, there you go.
And everybody listening goes,
there you go. There you go.
Well,
To you,
what?
it sure felt like a long time when I wasn't talking.
No. Brenda Rosebeard in Loves Crossville, Tennessee. Me too. God, beautiful, beautiful area. Let's see here. Name that tune. This will be cool. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you good? You gonna pay attention?
I'm always paying attention, dude.
No, you're not. If you've ever had a song stuck in your head, you know they call it an earworm. You know that? An earworm. So you got a song stuck in your head, but you can't remember enough of the words to search for the song, but you really want to know. Google has a new solution. You know where I'm headed? Have you heard this?
I've heard something about this.
Yeah. Hum to search. Hum to search. Google has a new search feature that lets users search for songs by humming the songs in an attempt to help you identify the music. And this feature is now, you do need to blow your nose. Your nose is whistling. I'm sorry. The feature is now part of Google's mobile app and Google Assistant, where you can say, what's this song? And then hum, whistle, or sing 10 to 15 seconds of it. The results will include several probable songs. I don't want a probable song. I want the damn answer. Fine. Never did like her. Probable songs, along with the search engine's estimation of how likely it is that each is the one you're looking for. Hum to tune. Name that tune. Good. Hum to learn the tune. Name the tune. Hum to search. I'm done with that one, Steve.
You should try this. Have you tried it?
Go ahead. I want to watch you do it.
Well, I think it needs to set up first. You need to go to your Google app and set it up. Needs a little prep
I got
work.
Alexa back here. She'll do it.
No, I think I don't think it's that easy.
What song could we? Let's try it. What song could we hum?
I think this is going to be a train wreck. Going to be a train wreck.
Well, that's your prediction, and it might well be. And if it is, I don't care. Well, what song? What song could we hum?
Try something simple that everybody knows.
Mm-hmm. On top. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's it. On top.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Alexa, what is this? Mm-hmm.
That was Baby Shark from Pink Fong Presents, the best of Baby Shark by Pink Fong.
Okay, was that a train wreck or is that just damn funny?
That's funny. That was funny. That was...
See? So I was wrong, Mr. Moby. That wasn't a train wreck. That was damn hilarious.
That was
you still laughing, ain't you?
That was pretty
Blow
funny.
your nose because you know you whistle through your nose when you.
That's pretty funny.
Okay. Baby Shark. Okay. You know it was not. It was on top of old Smokey. Wait a minute. That might hurt my feelings. You recognized it, didn't you, Steve?
That was pretty funny.
Did you recognize what I was humming?
Yes.
As being on top. I just want to make sure.
Yes.
Okay. Because if it sounded to you like Baby Shark, I was doubly pissed. Okay. Oh, well, let me tell you this. What's it? A quarter past. Mom, are you having fun today?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that's really good. This is called Sugar. This bit is sugar. Hey, sugar. Dun, 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 dun. Alexa. No, never mind. Not Baby Shark, bitch. I'll tell you that. The idea of a sugar rush. Let me try that again. Here it comes. Take 2, Mr. Moby. I lost my place. Oh, there it is. Take 3, Mr. Moby. The idea of a sugar rush is a complete myth.
Oh,
not true. Yeah, you lit you up, didn't it, Steve?
interesting.
You want me to continue?
Please.
New research finds this to be true. It's a myth, not a myth, a myth. Sugar has almost no effect on boosting your mood. It makes people feel more tired and less alert. Within 30 minutes of eating sugary foods or other carbohydrate heavy foods, people feel tired. Where's my eyes out? People feel tired. Within 60 minutes of eating sugar and other carbs, people feel less alert. And there's some days I think, Steve, you must have really sugared up here earlier today because you're not paying attention to a damn thing I say. What?
After a while, it just kind of,
what?
You just kind of drone on, you just kind of, your words just kind of run
You talking
together.
to me?
Yes.
Or how about if anybody else is talking? Just me?
No, it's just you. It's just you.
I don't care. I don't care.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, wait, somebody said something here. Let's see what. Michael Hopkins said LOL. We made him laugh at one point. And Raymond Bernal says on top of spaghetti. Ray Bernal said that. I'm sure he's proud of that. It's good. What did you come on? It's your turn.
AMC theaters.
Yeah.
Say they've got just enough cash to get them to the end of the year.
Wow. Then what?
Wow. Then they're going to have
tits up.
They're going to have to either go tits up or they're going to have to get a major loan from somebody somewhere.
I'll loan them a little money.
Yeah.
They'll let me into the movie free. You don't give them a little?
That's pretty serious right there. So, but I don't know if there's anything coming out. There's a couple of movies coming out.
I looked. Because over this period, I don't know how to gone or not. Mary Beth wouldn't have gone with me to be sure. But yeah, there was a couple out there that said, well, that might be good. But then that's what you get. That's the best you get. And it's during the pandemic, the COVID period of time, you'll watch a preview and you think, yeah, that might be good.
Yeah.
And then you actually go to the movie and say, you know what? This really sucks.
Yeah.
True? You've said that, Steve.
Yes. But they're not, and it's still up in the air if the Wonder Woman movie will be on for the holidays.
WW84, baby.
Yeah. So
Gal Gadot. Gal
Gadot.
God Almighty. Whew. Man, you know what? The movie could suck. Just let me look at her for 90 minutes.
There is one that I saw the other day. It's a Robert De Niro movie. It's called The Comeback Kid, I believe it is. It's about a movie producer, a Hollywood movie producer that kills off the star of the movie for the money. It's like an insurance scam with Morgan Freeman in it. It looks pretty good. I saw that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
The way you've described it sounds great.
Yeah. And
you know what? If they include the movie with some chicken tenders, I'm good to go. I'm there. Chicken tenders with honey mustard and the Morgan Freeman movie. What's it called?
I think it's called The Comeback Kid.
You don't go?
Yeah, why not? What the heck,
With me?
Yeah, I know.
You buying the chicken tenders?
Do I have to sit next to you?
Yes, you do.
I got to sneeze.
Come on. Well, he just did too. Right on, video, man. There he's back now. Congratulations! I was telling everybody I was describing it. I was giving the play-by-play. You're holding your finger on your nose. You may need to do it again.
Yep.
Yeah, I never do just one. I'm two, maybe sometimes three. I'm good after three. You done?
I think
you could lay your finger upside your nose and not have to sneeze the second time. That's a really neat trick. Show us that at Thanksgiving.
That's it. Control, baby.
Whatever. And you're having birthday cake with us on Wednesday.
Yes.
Me and Mary Beth and Grace and Grandma and Grandpa, Jim and Betty. Martha's coming to Martha. And that can be the day when you pick up your toboggan and scarf.
Yes.
Martha will be here and you can put them on. Tell Martha, thank you so much.
Yes.
That'd be nice.
Yes.
You know what she said? She said, because she listens to us every day. Martha does.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet lady. I mean, good lady. Brilliant woman, too. Tremendous middle school education teacher, social studies for years. Bright woman. If you something that is back in the foggy area of your mind, she can probably answer it for you. But anyhow, she said that she made this toboggan and scarf just for you, and it's been here for a while. But she said, I'd like me and you and Mary Beth and Steve, just as buddies, go out, blah, blah. I said, well, as buddies, that'd be fine, Martha.
All right, we'll go.
And you know what? You and her can talk about that. We'll all talk about together on Wednesday when we get over the birthday crap. You know,
we'll go out
get
drinking.
over the birthday crap. Never tell Grace I said
We'll go out drinking. We'll go out bar
We'll-
hopping.
No.
We're not going to do that.
No, I'm not going to go out bar hopping. But you know, I'd go in McDonald's and sit in the booth. Any place that'll serve me a milkshake, I'll go because I do love milkshakes.
Yeah,
I love me some milkshakes. Yeah, but junk food. See, what junk food? What can you eat every day? Junk food.
As far as junk food, French fries.
French fries you'll eat every day, and there's no better French fries than Five Guys.
I'm a fan of Five Guys.
I know you are.
Yeah.
There's a store. I'm driving toward the mountains yesterday. You're driving to a place. There was a mall off past the trees, like strip mall, and up above the trees there was a sign that said Five Guys and had an arrow pointing down at the strip mall. Mary Beth said that is a great way to make sure that people know you're over there because you couldn't see the mall behind the trees, you know. But that arrow sure let you know. So. Where are we at here?
Well, see, I'm coming over to your place on Wednesday, so I think I might have to.
And Thanksgiving too. What?
So I think I might have to have a cheat day on Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Wait a minute. You're coming for birthday. You're coming for cake and ice cream, Steve. You're having a cheat day Wednesday. Yes. Whatever else you do is just addition to the day of cheating.
Well, there is a Five Guys over by your house.
I know that.
So,
and the last time you came over here, you got something on the way over.
That's right.
And you got something on the way back.
Well, no, I got something for you on the way over. Yeah. Because that's the kind
and
of
on the
guy
way back,
I
you
am.
got they almost call it the security. Damn, Steve.
So
watch this boy eat.
You are once again the reason we're running late.
I am.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I got my damn empty coffee cup here.
All right.
And my tea glass is in the kitchen. So
All
you know
right.
what I'm gonna do? Hey, Mary Beth. Mary Beth. Okay, come here. Open the door again just for a minute.
She's not putting up with your shit today either. So
She never does.
all right. So we're going to take a 2-minute break and be back
Be
here
back in 2 minutes.
on Fistful of Radio.
I'm gonna go.
If you served honorably in our nation's armed forces and you're looking for a way to continue serving your fellow veterans in your community, then join AMVETS. Each year, AMVETS members volunteer millions of hours at VA healthcare facilities from coast to coast, helping to improve the lives of their fellow veterans through the VA Voluntary Services Program. AMVETS posts and departments also participate in a wide variety of community service projects, ranging from Americanism in our schools to supporting the Special Olympics and Boy Scouts of America. If you no longer wear the uniform today, you can still serve through the AMVETS by joining today at amvets.org.
Would you like to know the best places to invest your money post-coronavirus? We put together a guide, 7 stocks to own for the next year going into 2021. There are some great ideas in here that you may not have heard before and ways that you can additionally save money in income taxes if you put the best strategy together today. Go to oxygenfinancial.com and get our free guide, 7 stocks that you should own right now. Go to oxygenfinancial.com today.
Waterproofing, it's not dry till it's ever dry.
Hey Atlanta, Shannon Burke here. Now that the flood watches have expired and the sun is back, it's time to address that leaky basement. The amount of rain Atlanta gets this time of year should have you paying attention to moisture in your home. Call the guys that I call, EverDry. As you know, moisture and water in your basement today can lead to foundation issues tomorrow, not to mention mold and mildew. The health of your family could be at stake. Have the guys from EverDry come out and conduct a free basement inspection today. Their patented process seals and encapsulates your basement and keeps it dry for years to come. Call them today, 678-741-2900, or check them out online at everdryatlanta.com. It's 678-741-2900 for EverDry Waterproofing, and tell them Shannon Burke sent you.
EverDry waterproofing, it's not dry till it's ever dry.
and Mitchell on fistfulofradio.com. You can also catch us on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook as well. All right. I'm waiting for Mr. Moby to join us. He is he's at his studio. He's in his house, and I'm at my house. And there he is. I hear him in the background right now. There he is. Waiting for you, Mr. Moby, Mr. Moldy. And either he's in the bathroom or not. There. Here we go. There he is. Hello. Yeah, that would be nice.
I said not.
Turn on the
not.
microphone. That would be nice.
Dave.
I know.
Okay. Well, I was listening to you.
Mm-hmm.
My Mary Beth was in there explaining to me why she she don't want anybody to even know she's home.
Oh, well then don't talk about her then.
So I shouldn't talk about her.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm doing right this second is adding to the misery I'm self-inflicted misery.
Yes. Which you have a good talent to do.
She loves me though. Steve, did you forget that you put Roxy outside?
Oh.
Jay Raymer.
Yeah, she's in and out. I have the door open.
Doors open. It's a lovely day.
Yes, it is. Yep.
See, tell him to do doors. Thank you, Roxy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roxy doesn't have a very feminine voice, does she?
Roxy is a purebred German Shepherd. So
that's a yes or no question I just asked. Did you hear me?
I heard you.
Well, you didn't answer.
This is not a yes or no answer.
Yes, it was. Roxy doesn't have a very feminine voice, does she? That's a yes or no. That's
For
what
a
I said. You weren't even
it's
listening to
fine.
me. She's fine. She's a female, but she doesn't have a very female voice. She doesn't sound like a girl.
That's not a yes or no answer. Back to my original answer.
No, it was too. Does she has a yes or no answer? Uh-huh. So you got something that you need to talk about?
In between Las Vegas and
That's a yes.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
There is a new
between Las Vegas and what?
In between, there's a new record that was set between Las Vegas and Pahrump, Nevada.
There you go.
A land speed record set by a production vehicle, 316 miles an hour.
Heck, my pickup truck will do
that. It is it's a supercar. Never heard. I don't know if I can pronounce this son of a bitch.
I do believe that the speed record I've heard about before was way in excess of 300 miles an hour.
No, the previous record was by a Koenigsegg.
Don't try with the names. What was the number?
The previous record was 277. This is 316.11, and the vehicle was
which you can't pronounce.
A Tuatara, Tuatara race car. It's a production vehicle. 316.
Oh, I used to have one of these.
Yeah. But it's a stretch of highway that you can do to take it up to
no speed limit.
Yeah. Well, no,
it's public highway.
There is a speed limit. It's just that it's just a straight stretch, and you can take it up to 316.
And the law don't say nothing about it.
Well,
they're not gonna chase you like that because they couldn't catch you.
The law was kind of they let them get away with this because they were trying to settle.
Did the law know it was coming?
Yes, the law. They were they're working.
So they were just sitting on the side of the road, just kind of watching.
Yeah.
Got the cool looking lawman sunglasses on.
They were trying to set
watching
that
Tuatara. And as it went by, they said, if that thing slowed down a little bit, I think that's that car that Moby used to have. When it was
trying to they were working with them to try to set a speed record.
I know.
360.
But I thought I remembered, and I seriously thought I remembered a number that was larger than that 360. What was it? 360?
316.
316. Yeah. I swear. Okay, never mind. Look it up later.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Alexa could tell us land speed record. What do you think?
Well, she might give you the Bonneville. That might be the difference.
That's faster in Bonneville, huh?
Yeah, much faster, yeah.
Well, see, that's what I was thinking I'd heard for the land speed record.
Yeah, but this is by a production vehicle.
What does that mean?
It's got to be a production vehicle rather than a. See on the Bonneville flats,
salt flats. Yeah.
Yeah, they can be real. They can be jets. They can be jet engines.
And land speed record. That's where that was set.
Right,
That's
yeah.
what. See that when you said 300 and something or two, how much was it? They what?
It's 316. This is a new production vehicle land speed record.
But when you said land speed record and then said 3 anything, I was like, I don't think so, because it's over 600, right?
Yeah.
Do you have the Bonneville salt flats there in front of you? Are you looking at that?
No, I'm not. I don't have that. Yeah, that's got to be. That's got to be close to the speed of the speed of sound.
Speed of sound, yeah.
Yeah, speed.
But in any event, what I was going to say is, I think if you looked it up, I think you'd know the name of the driver, and I think it's Craig Breedlove.
He was the first.
I think he was the one for 600 and something. Check it. You're looking now, ain't you?
I am.
Okay. I don't care.
I am.
The top 3 lines that men use after a first date with a woman, and it's approaching the end, they know they ain't gonna call her no more. They know it.
Yeah.
But there's top 3 lines that they use at the end of the date. They say, "Oh, see you around." They say, "Oh, I had a great time." And the most confusing one, "I'll call you." And then that sweet thing sits there by the phone. Came out of Marie Claire magazine about assholes you might have met.
Assholes you might have met. How about you, Mr. Moby? Have you ever used any of those lines?
Didn't need to.
Oh, didn't need to?
No, I didn't need to. Them gals hadn't had a good time. They knew it was over. I said, I sure hell hope he don't call me.
You fixed that, didn't you?
Yeah. I had a great time. Yeah, me too. That boy, man. Yeah. Have you?
I have.
Sure you have. We all have.
Yeah, I have been a
there is one element for men that assures that they've had this kind of first date with somebody. And you might ask, what is that element?
What is that element?
Penis.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, because that was the little head thinking for the big head. Yeah, that's right. Something happened that pissed her off. All right. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Did you find it?
No, I don't know what the current speed.
No, the guy that did the 600 or something.
Oh, Craig Breedlove was the first to break the speed record, I believe.
I was glad that I remembered his name anyhow, because other people just forgot about him. He's still alive, don't you reckon?
He was the first. Let's see.
Wait a minute.
First person in history to reach 500 miles an hour and 600 miles an hour.
Alexa, is Craig Breedlove still alive?
Craig Breedlove is still alive.
There you go.
He is 83 years old.
And thank you. Alexa, stop. Now, can you imagine you get behind him at a light and he's got his blinker on? Okay. Hey, I used to be something. Right. I can say the same thing back to him anyhow. Yeah. What is it right now? 27 minutes. Good God, the first 3 quarters of the Moby Mitchell quarters of the Moby Mitchell broadcast extravaganza has expired. Damn.
Expired, yes.
Yeah. What do you? I hadn't expired. What you got? Something else you got? You want to talk about?
Oh, I don't know.
We talked about Popeyes and Thanksgiving. Here's a story about a man named Jet. That's going to leave a mark. Okay. The headline reads, burglars break into stores and leave behind a wallet and an ID. The Marion County Sheriff's Office in Florida had little trouble arresting 2 men for a string of burglaries and thefts this week. According to investigators, Robert Moody and Marcus Reeves went around Ocala, Florida, breaking into stores, stealing cigarettes and lottery tickets. Reeves left behind his wallet and driver's license at one of the stores, making it a piece of cake for police to break the cake. Case. Okay. And can you imagine one of the cops picking up the wallet, opening it up and saying, "Hey, boys, look at this shit." There are some things about law enforcement that are funny. That's one of them. True? Amen.
Amen. I can. This got to be the laugh,
You
the
boys,
joke of the
you
day.
ain't gonna believe it. Oh, don't you know at roll call the next
Oh,
day?
that roll call, yeah, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy Reeves and whatever, but he had to have some place to keep his lottery tickets. Of course, he took his wallet out. Idiot. Of course, he had to take his wallet out. You know, you wouldn't have taken your wallet out if you had lottery tickets. Well, oh, you would. Well, then don't call him an idiot. Okay. Stealing cigarettes and lottery tickets. Boy, I tell you, you don't have to go to school for that. That is not a course in school, stealing cigarettes and lottery tickets, breaking into stores. Okay. I had that story. What do you got?
The Buffalo Bills are seeking to trademark a name, a derogatory name.
What?
Bills Mafia. Up in Buffalo, it's been widely this name, this Bills Mafia name, has been going around for the longest time.
For the longest time, meaning years?
Yes, for years. Okay. And it's if you're a Buffalo's Bills fan, you're part of the mafia up there. And so now the Buffalo Bills are going to look to trademark that name.
I bet some people don't think that's a good name.
I was just going to say in this day and age of when everybody's offensive.
You know what I used to do when I was doing the Moby, Jim and Deborah show, Jim Van Deborah Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
I did. All right, wait a minute. I have us in a bad place. Hang on. God, maybe I don't. Whatever. Anyhow, I was doing. There it is. Now then, I'm back. Hi, everybody. In any event, doing the Moby, Jim and Deborah show, and I come up with the Moby Militia.
Mm-hmm.
And back then, everybody liked it because of the alliteration that was in it and all that. Everybody liked it. But these days, you've heard about militia members and all that.
Yep.
God almighty. You remember when Trump said, well, I'm sure some of them are nice people. That was damn militia groups out there doing that. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
So the Moby Militia, just because it's alliterative, doesn't mean it's something that's going to be politically correct and acceptable here in the public here in 2020.
Yeah, that would get social media fired up. If
They wouldn't want you to be talking about your Moby damn militia.
Brought back the Moby Militia, yeah. So anyway, the Bills Mafia has been.
I'm sorry. I thought you were through.
No, I'm just going to wrap it up. The Mafia in Buffalo has been a fan thing for about 10 years, and now the Bills come along and they want to trademark it and make their own.
Well, no, so what's anybody mad about? That doesn't sound like they're mad for what I'm talking about.
Well, the fan, it wasn't a Bills thing to begin with. It was a fan thing, fan generated thing. And now the Bills are taking heat because they want to come along and they want to trademark it and they want to.
So it's going to be trademarked. Let's say it's going to be trademarked from somebody. Who do the fans think it should be trademarked by? What's wrong with your team doing it? It's your team, asshole. Shut up.
Yeah. Well, they're the ones that's going to make the money off of it for the licensing and all the
you
merch.
know what you know what they ought to do? They ought to go ahead and trademark that whatever it is, and reduce ticket prices for a year.
Yeah.
As a gift to the fans. See, that'd be a good. Ought to be in marketing. Don't you agree?
Well, what about the Italian people? How come they're not offended by this?
Why would they be offended by this?
Well, I thought the mafia.
Are you saying that all the mafia is Italian based?
I thought the mafia was a derogatory term.
Well, they sneak by at night and kill you.
I thought that was a problem for the Italian people. I
don't know that I've ever heard of it being a problem.
First of all, I thought that there was no such thing as the mafia. That's what I've always told.
That's what they say. So how could they be upset about it?
Well, yeah, how could they be upset about something that doesn't exist? Well, never mind then. I'm sorry. I take that all back.
Never mind. Jay, right? I got to push it forward. I got a doctor's appointment this week.
Yeah.
You know, God Almighty, it sucks. So hang on. You know what sucks? Getting older.
I know.
Here we go. Kim Ponder says Popeyes is offering their Cajun seasoned turkeys for $39 and some change for a limited time in several locations. So you don't have to go there and pick up a dinner and sit at the booth. Is that what you're saying, Kim? Okay. Kim said that. How you doing, Steve?
I'm good, man.
So we're going to take a break here in just a minute. But
we are.
Michael Hopkins says, this was a limited edition turkey sandwich. Me too, kind of. Michael. I don't need an entire turkey. My cousin always does a deep fried Cajun turkey. I'm not a fan of deep fried turkeys. Don't like them. You?
I'll eat it. I'll eat it. I'm not one to go fry one
hell,
myself.
Steve,
but
look
yeah.
at that belly. I'm sure you eat it.
Hey.
I don't need an entire turkey. My cousin always does a deep fried Cajun turkey. Wonder why they don't offer a sandwich too. Maybe they do, Michael. Yeah. What do you think Kim knows? She's just telling you what she knew. She's trying to be nice, and you're not accepting it very well, Michael. I'll tell you that. But y'all are on the video Facebook thing, so Steve doesn't like you.
I didn't say that.
Italians are not upset about the mafia thing because they're not pussies. Who said that? That was Jay Raymer again. Oh, I like you. I wish there's more of you, but I like the ones that are there. I like them. Steve don't. I do.
I didn't say that.
I know. Once again, I think I need to check my sources before I text. That's Kim Ponder again. But thought I heard it was the whole turkey. Kim, you might be right. I don't know. But I'm glad you're involved in the program, really. I tried it deep fried. Not a fan. Not, me neither. Deep fried turkey, ick. But but in the oven now, with stuff, good God Almighty. I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. Steve, you should be too.
Me too.
I'm telling you.
I'm ready.
But you know what? At the end, you should offer to help with the dishes.
Well, of course I will.
Well, good. Because I ain't gonna. I don't do the damn dishes. If the dishes got to sit in the sink till Christmas, that's fine. Let them be there. Steve might help. Ask him. Is it time for a break?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's do this.
Oh, yeah, you just have to look up. Oh, he's right. Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to run this dog and pony show, man.
Yeah, well, all right. Too late for that now. And we're going to do this. Be back in 2 minutes on fistfulofradio.com.
And 2 seconds.
CBD, you hear about it all over the place. There's signs on every corner telling you to get CBD at this place. Well, I encourage you to get CBD from the right place. And the right place is the Georgia Hemp Company in Sandy Springs. They've been around since long before this big CBD boom got going, and they source their products from the best places in the country. The tinctures, the oil, bath bombs, great CBD products just for you, available in Sandy Springs, and they will ship to you wherever you are. Just use the promo code RICH10 at checkout. It's called the Georgia Hemp Company. The Georgia Hemp Company, located at 290 Hildebrand in Sandy Springs. Again, the promo code RICH10 at checkout at thegeorgiahempcompany.com.
Ever dry waterproofing? It's not dry till it's ever dry.
If your basement's damp, don't take a chance.
Called EverDry Waterproofing.
If your crawl space is wet, one call and you're set.
Called EverDry Waterproofing.
Call EverDry today. We make the moisture go away. Go to EverDryAtlanta.com. Okay.
Ever dry waterproofing? It's not dry till it's ever dry.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Billy Brew. Join me along with Rich Sullivan on The Opening Act with Sully and Billy, weekday mornings from 7 to 9 right here on fistfulofradio.com.
Man, that's drug music, man. What are you doing?
Drug
music. You hear that? them people, man, dang druggies.
Come on, man. Drug music.
Very good. I remember I used to like music like that. Then me and the druggies would sit around listening to music. Yeah. Especially right after breakfast. Oh, Moby, I don't get offended. Too tough for that. You are sweet. That was Kim Paul. Well, good to know, Kim. Thank you. I would never say anything to offend you, but to mess with you a little bit. Mary Beth, God bless her. She said, well, you just saying that to piss me off. I said, no, I'm just picking at you, baby. Suck it up. I'm just kidding. And you got to get over that, right? Of course. Oh, Moby. I don't get offended. Kim Ponder, that aromatic oven poked turkey. Oven poked turkey? You mean oven baked turkey? Yes, whatever. Roasted. Steve is in for a treat. Yeah, you are. Steve Mitchell, Steve. And I talked to Mary Beth a while ago. She said, you're perfectly welcome to come over for Gracie's birthday. And she said, but if it's okay with Gracie, it is her birthday. I told her she's already signed off on it. She looks forward. She likes you.
Who?
I don't know. Grace? What do you mean who? Who are we talking about?
Well, I didn't know if you were talking about Mary Beth or Grace.
Well, they both like you.
Well, bless their hearts. And I mean that in a good way.
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah.
Who was that?
So last night.
Meatloaf said that. Meatloaf said that. Don't be sad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Well, you got Moby and Grace. They both like him. Moby. You got Steve. Okay, birthday. Moby and Grace. Yes, they both like you. And me. What are you saying?
I don't care what you think. So last night in the ball game on Fox TV.
Braves baseball.
Yeah, one of the Cody Bellinger hit a home run last night, and he was.
That's what he's supposed to do, isn't it? That's his job.
He hit a home run, and he came back, and he was celebrating, and with his other players, and
what happened?
He celebrated a little bit too much. He did like a chest bump with another player and dislocated his shoulder.
Yow! Well, at least it's at the end of the season.
And so he, his arm went limp. And he had to go into the dugout, to the clubhouse, and get his arm popped back in. So he won't be doing that anymore. Won't be doing that and celebrating anymore like that.
Not like that.
Not like that.
He's weak enough. He's going to, break out about us like it. But we were trying to tell y'all, don't play like that, and certainly don't be drinking during the game.
You know who was really good last night is John Smoltz. John Smoltz is
what was he doing last night?
He was he was calling the game with somebody else. He's really good. He's really
well. I
good.
haven't heard him call a game, but I'll tell you this: he's a really good guy. I've done events with him and a lot of them too, and I've sung the national anthem when he was pitching.
Mm-hmm.
But he is really a sweet man, a good man.
Mm-hmm.
I have been at things though where I was there to introduce John Schmaltz, talk about why we were there, blah, 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 and I did fundraiser, and my job is to be there and talk about the fundraiser and some of the things we're going to be auctioning off and do. We're glad you're here, everybody. And our keynote speaker for this evening is John Schmaltz, and I'd bring him up. Dude, great guy, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But he is boring. In that situation. God damn it. Will you please shut up?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was actually saying that, but I wasn't the only one there thinking it. Will you please dry up, Smoltzy?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Listen, let's go out in the parking lot and play catch. Come on. I got to play catch with Nolan Ryan.
Yeah, we've heard this story.
I know. Well, I know you have, but talk about playing catch with a professional. Tom Glavin did. I don't know. We got to be good buddies and we went fishing together, but I don't think we ever threw a baseball back and forth. I was doing a public service announcement commercial one time with Glavin, and we're walking across the infield, and the camera's facing us. We're walking toward the camera, and the camera guy's backing up. So my job is to hold the ball out in front of me, just kind of toss it up in the air, and Glavin catch it. I couldn't. Well, I tried. We had to take a few takes before I could actually throw it to him, sitting 2 feet from me, still in camera shot. But we finally got one where I threw to him that he caught it. They said, "Yeah, that'll do."
Uh-huh.
I thought, is that funny?
No. What do you ask?
Not at all.
No, sorry, dude. Sorry. It's a visual thing, I guess.
Not yet. Well, you see can you see, Steve, close your eyes. Can you see me and Glavin walking across the field? Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You can see that. And the camera guy backing up. So keeping us in frame. You can see that.
Yeah.
And you can see your clumsy, doofless friend trying to throw the ball over to the guy next to him, Tom Glavin.
Okay. Now it's
so
getting funny.
Okay, pitching it to him, and I never could get a good one. Just they never came out of my hand smooth. Yeah, whatever. And finally, on that last one, where they trust me, it was the last one. They were tired of messing with it.
Okay, now it's funny.
Okay, now I'm over talking it, ain't I?
Yeah.
Fine. They said that one will do, and that ended the
do.
session.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want to do? Good God, it's 10 till 2.
I know.
I don't want this to all wind to a close because I'm having fun today.
Well,
we talk about, do you got one? Because I was just about to do
some
one.
things must, come to an end, and this is one of them things.
Well, I was about to keep going.
Go ahead.
You got anything else you want to pitch in there about which thing this is? This is one of them things, in case y'all weren't catching up. Now then, you heard, are you a Star Trek fan?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
I like
see, what you said was, which doesn't really inform me. I want you, if you're really a Star Trek fan, you would go, You know what I'm saying? Well, you don't have
I
to.
am such a Star Trek fan.
That'll probably do. Kind of like the Glavin thing.
Mm.
It's official. You probably already know this. If you are really a Star Trek fan, it's official. Star Trek Discovery is getting its 4th season. And I'd like to say, well, I never heard of Star Trek Discovery. That's terrible, isn't it? They're getting their 4th season. The cast announced the decision in the video and also revealed that the show will resume filming on the 2nd of November, right before the election.
Mm.
The move comes as Hollywood productions gradually restart shooting while using pandemic protection measures such as frequent testing, wearing masks while off camera. That makes sense, especially for the uglier actors.
Mm-hmm.
And social distancing. There you go. Star Trek Discovery's coming back. Which one's that Discovery? Like I say, have you heard of it?
I never have either. No.
But you're the Star Trek fan.
No, I'm not that much of a Star Trek.
You're really not a Star Trek fan, are you?
I'm somewhat of a Star Trek fan.
Doesn't sound like you're very much of one.
The spinoffs, they kind of lose me at the spinoffs.
Me too.
Yeah.
I mean, after Kirk and Spock and Bones and that bunch of that early on when it really was Star Trek.
Yeah.
Since then it can Okay. And Leonard Nimoy, Spock was great.
Yeah.
Back when he really was Spock, he was great. He's dead now though.
I don't have the time to devote to all these new spinoffs. Yeah, I don't have all that time.
You're a very important man, aren't you, Steve?
To me.
Yeah. Every time I laugh, I need to go to a pulmonologist.
Yeah, you do. But that
I got my eye doctor. This is the downside, the backside actually of getting a little older. Mitchell can attest to this. Me and him, sure.
Yeah.
Because you can look in your Rolodex. You still have a Rolodex?
No.
Me neither. Okay, but you can look in your calendar, your contacts, and all the contacts in there are doctor this, that, and the other. You got a lot of doctors in your life. I sure do like Castro, though. Dr. Castro. Got a good dentist. Got a better hygienist.
Yeah.
I fall in love with that woman every time I get a buzz going on gas. Bring me more of that nitrous oxide. Yeah. And Jonah, in his earlier days, he'd go to the dentist with the same dentist. He'd go sit there and he want nitrous. You want nitrous? He said, yeah, the Moby mix. Holy cow. I have been a bad parent to that child. Damn, man. Shame on me. Shame on me. Gosh, Steve, it's approaching too.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, don't forget your fan during the wintertime. Your ceiling fan, your overhead fan, during the wintertime, you need to still use it, your fan. May I explain why?
Yes.
I know it seems stupid. My daddy would say, turn that damn thing off. Fans help in the summer when they push cool air down.
Mm-hmm.
And they help you save on air conditioning costs. So fans in the summer, sure, they blowing that cool air down, turn it up one. Ceiling fans can also keep you cozy in the wintertime. Just reverse it. Use the pulley or the switch on the side of the fan to stop it first because you burn your motor up, but to reverse the fan's direction. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To clockwise will be your wintertime direction. Now your fan will push the air up and spread the warm air of your room around the room, making the space feel warmer. Now I think I've just given a gift to every cousin in the Moby and Mitchell radio family. And I'm sure that 2/3 to 4/5 of those cousins are saying, Moby, everybody knew that shit. Okay, thank you. I just want to spread, just in case you didn't. There might have been somebody out there that didn't know that. What?
Did you not know that? That the
I
reverse.
paid no attention. I didn't pay no attention to it. I never thought about it, to tell you the truth. But when I saw it today, I thought, dang, I'm going to share that with the radio cousins
This is
because there's no limit to what I owe them. What are you saying?
This is a good. It's a good home
teachable moment here.
Good home hack is a way to save
home hack.
A good home hack.
Home hack. I like home hack. That's
Yeah.
good. Home hack.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a way to save.
I'm gonna write down home hack.
Yeah.
I was going to write down something else too, and I forgot now what it was.
It's all right.
And now I've forgotten it for the rest of the day. That's terrible. Fine.
We're about ready to wrap this thing up.
I know. I mean, what is this? Steve likes the classic freaks. Treks, the classic tracks.
Yeah, the
classic
classic
tracks. So did you see me leaning forward, boy? I tried to get over here close enough to where I could see. I got an eye doctor appointment later in the week. Going to doctor. What's his name? I forgot.
I'm going to start calling you Grandpa.
Shut up. No. Wait, do like Tristan and Caleb did call me Papa Moby.
No, I don't want to.
Why not Papa Moby? I don't know if the listeners were calling me Papa Moby. Because, we did Mr. Moby forever.
Yeah.
And I didn't insist on it. That's kind of funny. It just it created itself.
Mm-hmm.
But to my grandkids call me Papa Moby. I like that. Y'all go ahead and do that. I ain't going to have a problem with it.
All right, Papa Moby.
Not from you, though.
It's all right. It's about time we go.
Oh, man, really? Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. It's not.
Well, we're going to have to commence to start to fixing to get ready to go.
Dr. Height. That's my eye doctor. I'm going to go see Dr. Height.
All right.
He's going to give me an exam, probably give me bifocals. Woo, that's going to be a big day.
If he starts putting on gloves, you've
For what?
gone to the wrong doctor for an eye exam.
If he starts putting on gloves,
yeah.
You didn't say he. You said if you start, I'm not
No.
going to wear any gloves at all, Steve.
I saw this
Okay,
on this on social media the other day. If you want
this is when you should be stopping.
well,
go ahead.
no, because we
ahead.
got ready to go. But if you want to freak out your doctor when he starts putting on his gloves, you start putting on some gloves and watch the expression on his face and see what he does.
You've never done that.
Yeah, I know. But wouldn't it be fun to watch?
You know what? I could just tell when you're bullshitting. That's why I want to go ahead and tell you. Wait a minute.
No, that's,
you've never done that.
No, you try it when next time you go to your
no,
doctor.
I'm not going to try it. Thank you very much. I don't want them calling security.
I've got a finger wave with my doctor coming up here at the end of the month. I think I might try it.
You mean finger up your butt?
Yes, so I might take a pair of gloves with me that day. And
what's left of the Moby audience, Moby Mitchell audience, really needed to hear that. what day of the week is that?
October 31st.
Can we come there? Oh, on Halloween.
Yeah.
Wiggle up the butt.
I'll let you know how
wiggle,
it goes.
Wiggle. Yeah, no, I don't want to know.
Okay, fine.
But what I want to do is know
we
if
can talk about
attend.
yours all day long. We just can't talk about mine.
No, you sure you can talk about yours? Okay.
All right, we're going to go now. We got.
Wait a minute. I just want to know: are you selling tickets?
No, we're not. But
I'd like, wouldn't you?
But we're going to go now because it's time to go.
It's
and
way
say
past time.
The video for this show on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter is available to watch again right now. And this show repeats at 4 today on Fistful of Radio. And we'll be back at noon tomorrow. Thank you, brother. Good show. Thank you, man.
Snorted to you right then while you were flapping that pie hole of yours. I was having me a snorted tea.
Everybody have a good day.
It was delicious. We love everybody. Thank you very much for listening to MobyandMitchell.com, even on the Facebook page where nobody cares about you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, sir, Mr. President. Do you think we're getting close to a vaccine?
We're getting close to a vaccine, and I've asked the FDA to make a vaccine in a suppository form. That way I can tell Dr. Fauci to stick it up his.
This is your president and the men, and getting ready for the Newsmaker Line pre-election comedy special Saturday, October 31st at House Grill in Roswell. We'll be celebrating my certain re-election with great comedy, surprise guests, and even some special Halloween songs.
The Georgia Radio Hall of Fame. I'm not sure how they got their name. Part-time losers they like to induct, while guys like us are totally out of luck.
Safe distancing guidelines will be practiced. Get your tickets now. Visit newsmakerline.com or call 678-829-SHOW. That's 678-829-SHOW.
It went.